the color purple, and the color purple is tubercular miasm. Why is that? Tubercular, my friends, or Pseudo-Psora as J.H.Allen used to call it, is a combination of Psora as well as syphilis. So you have the blue of Psora, you have the red of syphilis, you combine that, you have the purple, which is the tubercular miasm. So tubercular remedies will have many times A feature of Psora and syphilis both, B, tubercular miasm also has innate features which I will share with you in a moment. So tubercular is a combination of Psora and syphilis, but tubercular has also its innate features, which is, if you see the key word here, dissatisfaction. Entered a job, did it for 6 months, don't like it anymore, need to change jobs. Lived in the city for a year, I don't like it anymore, I know everything, know the restaurants, know the good places to go out, I don't like it anymore, need to change the city. Have been with a partner for quite a long time, don't like him or her anymore, need to change. Change is the word for the tubercular miasm. And why the change? Because I'm dissatisfied, because I'm bored very easily. You'll come across remedies like Alcadia Fos, tuberculinum, which are tubercular remedies who get bored easily, who get dissatisfied easily. They need change. Change is the stimulation which keeps them going. So dissatisfaction is the key word for the tubercular miasm. And that is emotional dissatisfaction. So you see here, changeable mentality, new clothes, changes occupation, jobs, partners, very frequently, never satisfied. Vagabond mentality. So they don't find that stimulation, and if they don't find it, they need change. Physical dissatisfaction, this is an important part for tubercular. They crave for things which makes them sick. I love fresh open air. Think of tuberculinum. I love fresh open air. But whenever I go into the fresh open air, I get a cold. My tonsils flare up. So I crave for things which makes me sick. Think of Argentum nitricum. I love sweets, but it doesn't love me back. Because whenever I have sweets, I get indigestion, I get diarrhea. So I crave for things which unfortunately makes me sick. And that's a tubercular feature, that they like it but it doesn't love them back. So that's a dissatisfaction of their own body in one terms. And the criteria, if you see here, there is not a particular clinical word I can give for you, but you see alternating manifestations. So many times you will find diarrhea alternates with constipation, rheumatism alternates with gastric. Alternating manifestations are tubercular. Periodic manifestations, symptoms come back every spring, symptoms are coming back every winter. Now why is that? What is Psora? As I shared with you, hypo, lack, right? So if you consider a patient having a sneezing once in 2 months, once in 3 months, so there is hypoimmunity. He says if there is the pollen season or if there is dust, I get sneezing, but not too much. So hypoimmunity. Time progresses, patient hasn't received any medication, the pathology deepens. Now Psora is joined with syphilis, and now he is telling you 1 or 2 years later, a few years later, that if somebody is dusting even in the next house, I get sneezing. So psoric hypoimmunity has combined with syphilitic destruction of immunity. Syphilis is complete destruction of immunity, and now Psora and syphilis gives you tubercular. So you need a tubercular remedy to break that cycle. You understand what I mean? I'm getting a cold, I'm getting sneezing every 3 months, every 6 months interval. I'm still in the psoric phase, hypoimmunity. Time has progressed, I have been untreated or with heavy dosage of conventional medication, pathology progresses in its own course. 2 years later, he will tell you, I just can't take it anymore. I can't go out in the streets without a mask, I get sneezing. So destruction of immunity. There, my friends, you will need a tubercular remedy to break that cycle of recurrence. So that's why periodic manifestations are tubercular, because it comes back recurrently, and tubercular remedies will always help you to break that cycle. So periodic manifestations, alternating manifestations come under the domain of tubercular.